Lopez, come to your first diary, live diary room of the season. What you have to say first today?
I am not second boot. I am
Period.
shaking right. I'm shaking right now because like that was my biggest like fear coming into here is that I was gonna somehow manifest myself being second boot again. Hi Zachary. So I was like, I I I sort of trust the people. Like I mean like they're I'm good with them. I talk to them, but like I'm not taking any chances. I'm not taking any chances. So I just like okay, let's go for it. And I got 16 points, and everybody else got 10 or less. So you know what? Period. Oh my god, I'm shaking.
Oh, you still got to be nervous about not matching your placement next cycle.
That is. Thank you for that. Oh my god. I mean, that'd be sort of iconic, but like at least I'm not second boot. That's one step closer. So like one step at a time. Just I just gotta remember that second step.
So, what do you think your initial thoughts for this cycle are? Who you're considering nominating and whatnot.
Okay, let me go down to my individual chat thing right now. Just looking at everybody's name. Um, First people who I think are definitely safe are people like Joshua. I think Walker's safe. King is safe. Basically, anybody who actually like talks to me is safe. I think I'm just gonna go relatively easy with this round. Just nominate people who are inactive. Um, So that'd be people like, for example, Yag. Yag has said 3 things to me in the past 3 days. After like, I tried initiating conversation multiple times. Like, I don't where you at, sis? Like, I mean, you didn't even do anything in the HOH. Like, where you at? I'm waiting. Another person, just because it'd be easy and I don't think they'd have any hard feelings if I told them that like, it could be like a pawn or whatever. Oh my god, I've never had HOH before. What do I do with this? I'm thinking like Skylar is also someone who's just not as active, so she's a potential option. But like, I don't know if I want to have 2 women leaving consecutively. That doesn't look very good. So maybe not. Maybe she's safe for this round. Um, Tanner has sort of been slacking, unless he's just not been talking to me specifically. He hasn't been on here as much. Whoopi, I'm not gonna go for Whoopi, but she's also just not been here at all. I feel like another safe bet would be either King or Rami, just because more so Rami, just because not many people are on good terms with him, just because he sort of had that messy first day, and I feel like that'd be an easy nom to put up. So I don't like get any more blood in my hands that I have to. Um, who else? I don't know. There's also the fact that they're okay. I'm sorry if I'm going a little off track, but this is just how I think. So there's 4 people who voted to keep Megan. One was Whoopi, which can I just say, what? Like Whoopi kept Megan? Because I mean, okay, let's assume that there is that season 6, season 7 alliance, and that Tanner already defected from it because no one liked Tanner on his season. So that means someone else from like that remaining 4 didn't vote for Megan. So like, but here's the thing: since Whoopi did, that means there's still 4 votes on there. So I can just pretend that those 4 voted for her or voted to keep her. So like that's an easy option if I have to do that. Um, oh my god, I've never been HOH before. I've never had to strategize before. Hold on, this is a new concept. I'm sorry. Can I just say that when I came in here, like if you look on my when you guys see my Wikipedia page for me, it said that I had Walker and Tessa as 2 people who I was like most scared of, and now somehow I'm like really close with both of them. I just found that's a little bit funny.
I
Hilarious.
did those two scare you the most?
Tessa, because she was not a fan of me, just because I didn't really talk to her in our original season. And then Walker, I just thought he didn't like me. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, he made that like testosterone joke, which I'm a little bit salty about. Not salty, just sort of confused about. but like it was like stuff like that. I'm like, oh, okay, he doesn't really like me. I don't think we're gonna be able to work together as well as we probably could. But just because Walker and Joshua had that like, or they have that connection. I mean, they were on an alliance in their original season, and then me and Joshua being close, like because of Joshua, now Walker and I are close, which is a nice thing. I like that. The more connections, the better. Um,
Somebody asks what your sign is.
I'm a Libra. I was going to be what's after Scorpio, whichever one's after Scorpio. I was going to be that, but like I got born like super early, so like manifest. I'm a Libra. I don't know what the
Ooh.
moon sign is, but you know.
You've been a pretty active member of the community since season 4. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you watched and witnessed All Stars and whatnot. You
Mm-hmm.
apprenticed for 1 or 2 seasons, I forget.
One.
But yes, but even then, you were still like actively doing charts and spectating other seasons.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you feel like that experience is going to come in handy here?
I to an extent. So like I do have all the charts. You saw like my first DR, I had basically everybody who I have listed as who I think would be second chances flap stars material. If you're on that list, sorry. And you didn't make on the season. But so like I had all of that like thought out already. I already knew a lot of these people coming into the game, which is nice because it made it easier to talk to. Back when on season 4, I knew 2 people, so like that was a nice little head start that I didn't have in season 4. Um, I think I know Joshua has wanted to like make a chart for this season for like just for like if we had like a comp where we had to like remember certain days. um I've been putting that off because I want to have my own, and then I want to have mine with Joshua just to make sure if there's like any information he might not know about, I keep that separate from anything I know. Like for example, Whippy told me that they voted to keep Megan. I'm not going to tell anybody else about that because that'd be something to go over with other people. Some people might not be very happy with that. We love that trust that Whoopi has. I mean, Whoopi's been sort of flopping socially wise, but like I could see a final two. Um, Otherwise, I mean, I've read everyone's Wikia pages at least 5 times. I've written like notes. I don't have. They're not like all organized yet. I'll organize them and I'll post them in my DR. But like, I have like notes on everybody so far. Like, I'm just like, I nearly started to make an edgic for the season, but I feel like that's too much overkill. I mean, an edgic, I don't think anyone would care for an edgic, but like, I don't know. But honestly, I think I do have bit I do have an advantage, but how much is me having that advantage an advantage? Because like people know I make charts. Yag on the first day asked me about making charts for here. How much will that come into people's thoughts about me thinking, oh, he knows all this stuff about us already? That's not good because when you have information that makes you a threat, and I don't want to be a threat to people. So like when Yag asked me what I did, I just said, oh, I just did the edgic and I did the point system thingy. Speaking of, does anyone have me on their draft? I know you can answer that, but so like I'm trying to make sure I don't remind people, oh yeah, I'm the chart person. I do charts for like 15 different orgs right now, so it's like I want to keep that on the down low, but like if that's already out there, I can't really help that.
Yeah, good luck with your HOH week. But I think that's all the
Thank
questions I
you.
have.